Greetings and welcome back to Subnautica. So I was headed to put in those scanner room upgrades, and I got a bug. I can't move right now. I wanted you guys to see it. You can drag yourself around a little bit, a certain direction, usually. And eventually you pull yourself free. I think what it is your feet sink into the surface. But I mean, you get this glitch sometimes when you're jumping in water, where it sounds like you're walking. And I think this is a similar one where it thinks the ground level is lower than it is, and it can't drop you, so you're kind of stuck. It happens usually on land, and usually in these, I'm going the wrong way, in these alien bases, on these type of floors. There we go. Alright, I need space. Alright, let's drop a locker outside. That gives us the 4 spaces we need. To be able to upgrade this scanner room. And I'm not getting the fire around me, and I am wearing the still suit, not the reinforced suit at this point.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So that's interesting thing is, you know, I had the hardest time getting here because the temperature was so high in the tunnels it was causing damage to me, but I have no problem being here. Hell, I'm pretty close to the lava. Alright, but what I'm planning on doing is I got to do another harvest run, and I wanted to, and I've got the bug again where I can't move. I wanted to go to the northwest portal, and from there I want to put up a scanner room with a nuclear reactor, because I don't know if there's a heat pit nearby yet, and I know it's too deep for solar. And I didn't want to mess with the bioreactor. Plus, I haven't built a nuclear reactor yet, so I wanted to do that. And then after I do that, I will go ahead and do some harvesting off camera, and I'll resume recording if anything happens. But yeah, I need a bunch of copper. I'm getting the hang of this prawn suit. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I've actually been able in some places to do Batman type swings or Spider-Man type swings, depending on if you're DC or Marvel. Get out of my face. Oh, there are stalkers in here. I guess I could, if I wanted to farm or really needed stalker teeth, I guess I could bring a metal chunk in here and toss it and see if they play with it. It was on the ground while in the air for a second there. Yeah, this is another section of the floor where sometimes you get stuck. And it's especially bad right here after you come through this portal when you're in this area above it, because it thinks, the minute you drop here, it thinks you're in the water. hearing that splash? And sometimes you'll get stuck right around here. Oh, I forgot to do something important. Yeah, I've got 4 spaces. Have a first aid kit. So every time I go through here, I need to grab some ion cubes until I've got all of my ion power supplies. And I still need 3 more not batteries, but power cells. Alright, headed to the northwest. And I got stuck again. There we go. Pulled myself free. Yeah, now, another thing about this is going through this portal, you'll be in an area that doesn't have water, and sometimes there will be a bone shark right here flying through the air, moving around like he's in water when you're obviously in a surface area. It's not here this time, because there are surface plants, and there's air, but in a couple of these portals like this, sometimes I see bone sharks flapping around. And it really sucks if you fall off of this walkway with the prawn. It is a pain in the butt to get back up. Alright, now I want to leave the prawn here so that actually, no, I will take it into the water, but I got to be careful because the enemies in the area can sometimes knock it around, knock the prawn suit around. I know I've got stuff in here. Alright, the habitat builder was also on you. There it is. Took me a while to spot it. Alright, so habitat builder on 1. Let's go ahead and get the repair tool, just in case he gets damaged. We've got water and food on us. Let's put 1 up. Because we're going to need some space to be able to move this stuff out. I really load up with stuff when I'm going to establish a new base. Alright, I think 5 and 6 has the important stuff right off the bat. Yeah, there we go. The titanium. I need the copper. Okay, I guess it wasn't all the important stuff there, because there's... Yeah, I need gold. And I need the quartz. And I need a table core. Oh, there's another bug. It's got me like I've got inventory open, but I don't. But you can just click your button again to clear it. There's a table coral. Alright. So the first thing I need to do is build a scanner room. I'm too close to it. Alright, let's... Yeah, if I turn, it'll... Alright, I want it facing the entrance, but a good distance away. Say there. Does that give me enough room? No, I can't quite get past it with the prawn suit, but I guess that'll work.
30 seconds.
I can finish what I'm doing in 30 seconds. There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm gonna need more titanium. I'm gonna need to load up on stuff to get the the other two rooms done quick. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna need the lid. Also need titanium. I need a lot of titanium. Okay, those are empty. That's empty. That's empty. Okay, so let's load up number 2 with the empties just to get them out of the way. So fickle when you're doing a little bit of drifting because of your swimming bob that it'll change what you're doing. I kind of wish they would make different keys for the different actions, like left and right click or something. Right, that one's empty, so I can load it up in one. Stop that. Stop opening it. Pick it up. Alright, so it must be 5 and 6 to have what I need, which is mainly titanium. Alright, so I need a multi-purpose room. Oh, I actually needed 2 multi-purpose rooms. Oh well. I hope I brought enough titanium. If not, I'll just have to make do. Ingots. I might have brought enough titanium. I'll do the moon pool in a second. I need to finish the entrance and make sure I have everything I need. Oh, I don't need that. Everything I need to get the reactor up and running. That.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Oh, I meant to bring in titanium for the ladder. I'm going to need to replenish my oxygen. If I brought the 2 titanium, I'd have been able to do that quickly enough. Alright, so I need to carry 2 titanium in with me, which means I need to put up something. Let's put up 2 of the flares. Try this again. Now we want a nuclear reactor. There you are.
Exercise caution when handling radioactive materials. Exposure risks corrupting your PDA's recording of the circumstances of your death. Power
That's going to be running for a
all
while.
primary systems online.
Actually, let's put it there, I think. I'm not going to build it just yet, because first I got to see which way the moon pool is going to be facing. This way. So I want the moon pool. So yeah, let's get rid of the water filtration, so we can connect a moon pool here. I think I want to connect it here. Actually, it looks shallower the other way. Yeah. So yeah, let's actually put it on this side. I got it at the right spot. Looks like it. All right. Let's get all the rest of our equipment. I don't need the magnetite yet. I gotta get copper to make the upgrades. That's actually what I came looking for, was copper, so I just decided to bring the magnetite, so alright, that's all that's left. Alright, moon pool. Whoops. I'm gonna need reinforcement to get the moon pool up and running.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And that's one of the reasons I built the reactor down there, so that I could reinforce the walls. Alright, I stopped it before we actually had a breach. So let's put the water filtration here. What does that leave us? 4 titanium, gold, a copper wire, a computer chip, and some table coral. Let's see, what does this need? I think it needs table coral. Let's find out. I'm not seeing what's going away. I'll have to do it this way. Apparently I'm just dropping it enough to not cause damage to the base. It's still got all of its materials. I believe I wanted a fabricator in here. Put it right there for now. I've still got 3 titanium and a computer a copper wire and a computer chip and a table coral. What was I making besides the did I bring the materials twice for that? Let's see, fabricator. No, I don't have more gold. It wasn't a fabricator I was making. I don't have the wiring kit for a battery charger, but I don't need a charger because I have... Oh! You're right. It's the vehicle upgrade station. I've got everything for it. 3 titanium, copper wire, computer chip. But I'm actually going to need storage right now, since I've got to upgrade this place. So I'm going to need another... Huh. got an extra table coral, I think. Alright, so let's drink some of this reclaimed water, eat some of our food. And then we will set... Oh yeah, I should probably set the scanner room to searching. And then I'm going to do some harvesting, so I'll let you know if anything happens. I need copper first to get the upgrades for this. Actually, metal salvage is close by. Lithium and metal salvage would get me... Yeah, let's do the metal salvage. Get a little bit more titanium so we can get some reinforcements going. I can stumble across lithium while I'm doing that. Alrighty. Well, I'll see y'all shortly if anything happens. I've been doing quite a bit of the harvesting and coming back here to do construction. And something happened during that I'm going to share with you. I was recording most of the time I was doing harvesting. I didn't bother recording while I was doing the construction. But unfortunately for this clip, for some reason my mic ended up muted, so it's going to be fairly silent, but it's a fairly short clip. Just something I want to share so you can see what happened. And here it goes. So, as you could see, I fell through the world due to a glitch. And apparently I had nothing I could grapple to. Now, I probably could have swam out, but I would have lost the vehicle. And, of course, in my annoyance, I decided just to quit out and lost about an hour and a half worth of progress. So I had a little setback. So what I'm going to do for the rest of this episode, and I'm not going to count that as a death because I actually quit out before I got to Crushed Depth and died, and it was due to a game glitch, not due to my own actions. So I still have not yet died in this playthrough at least. But on to, for this, I'm going to just give you a little teaser of the work I've been doing, and these episodes might get a little shorter because of all of the footage I have to go through, because it takes a lot of harvesting and all of that to get up here. But here is the start of my base. And it is all based down here. Let me get that out of my hands. I started with thermal plants really close to a structure down here in this thermal vent. Let me go ahead and hop in here. This is where my scanner room is. I'm currently scanning, but to avoid the clutter on the screen, I've yanked my HUD chip out. But yeah, I was just scanning for limestone chunks because I needed a bit more copper. But yeah, down here at the very bottom, occasionally you can see the thermal stuff come up through here. I do have a vent to access. Of course, it's reinforced, and I've got an observation platform right over the thermal vent. And of course, you can see I've got 6 thermal power plants around it, providing 1,500 power. But yeah, I kind of wish it was a little more lit down there where the actual vent is, but I put a couple of light sticks out here to kind of illuminate the area. This is mainly a technical observation post more than something that other people will visit, because there's the access to go out and do any maintenance they need to. And of course we have the scanner room, so yeah, this would be like an employees only area. And right now I have an entrance and exit straight out of the scanner room here. I might eventually replace that with a tunnel leading elsewhere. And then right now this is a temporary storage facility, just with all the materials I need while I'm working and the different animals and eggs. But yeah, I've got quite a bit of resources, but I'm running low on copper again. This is my food section. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and top off real quick with some lantern fruits here. And reclaimed water. But yeah, this is kind of going to be like a just the area where the food is produced, and this is the central hub. I will probably have eventually like a vending machine or something in here, but I'm going to have 4 branches going off of it. I haven't done anything with that one yet, or this one. But as you can see, this one leads over and then merges up with those, and of course this one is the Kelp Forest. And I think I don't know if I like the obnoxious glow in this room. I may replace a couple of these with versions that do not have the seeds, because if you plant the fiber instead of the seed, the vine that grows does not bear seeds. But yeah, I've got every type of fish that I can have in an aquarium that is present in the Kelp Forest. And if you go up these ladders, you have the maintenance access right over here for me to go in and do anything I need to. We have viewing point of the actual Kelp Forest just outside. Hi. And up here, I of course have some photos of Kelp Forest, you know, several daylight versions. One that's showing the drooping stingers, which is something I cannot put in an aquarium. A nighttime shot, and another nighttime shot trying to capture some of the bioluminescence of the fauna. But yeah, I made it to where I originally had this as a 5 high room, but I found out that the creep vines stop at 2 high, so it was a bit of a wasted space up there. So I decided I'd rather just make these rooms 3 high and let you be able to walk over them and observe downward, and of course have all these nice photo shots of things. That space, when I get more copper wire, I'm going to put this photo I have of a stalker egg in the wild. And then of course you have an access over here to the grassy plateau, which is still a work in progress, and most of the connecting corridors are going to be glass, just so you can have a nice view of the facility as you go around. Now, I've got some sand sharks in there and a sparse amount of the fauna. I haven't gotten enough copper to do the photos for this area, though I've taken quite a few. You know, I've got some daytime shots, close-ups of floaters, another thing I can't put in an aquarium. And I ran into that guy. He's over there in the grassy plateau area. When I was trying to take photos of the reef backs, I noticed him. And I got some nighttime shots. And of course I had to go hunt down a biter. It seems like the Reaper Leviathan has chased most of them away. And this biter never attacked me. Whenever he would get hungry, he would go lunging after a fish and just completely ignore me. So it was kind of hard for me to get him to pose for a photo. The stalker also didn't seem to want to get hostile until toward the end, because I was thinking of adding a stalker photo of, if I can find one with them playing with a metal instead of the egg photo. But yeah, I got some nice nighttime shots, trying to get some of the bioluminescence that I'm going to post around here on the walls with picture frames, which is why I need lots and lots of copper wire. And this, I haven't even started on the crash zone one. I know I'm going to have photos of Reaper Leviathans in here, but I haven't started on the fauna and flora for this area. I've got a few windows where you can observe the wreck at sea level, and then the upper level is a full-on observation platform where you can even see my life pod over there. And you get a great view of the wreck of the Aurora. Alright, so back down here, the other one that diverges off, of course you can see by these signs, they'll kind of direct you. I have an aquarium with just tiger plants in it. Because tiger plants are hostile to anything pretty much hatched from an egg. I wanted to do the tiger plants and the sand sharks, but they kept killing the sand sharks and creating breaches in my hull. Though the tiger plants are not hostile to the herbivores, which is what I thought they were actually hostile to according to the description. Let's look them up real quick. Indigenous life forms, flora, sea, tiger plant. Incapacitating small herbivores. It lacks digestive organs. It is, serve as a warning to other herbivores. So you'd think it would be aggressive to the herbivores, but no, it's not. I can put fish I can catch in there, and it won't attack them. It only attacks the hostile ones, like the sand sharks, and the reef sharks, and the stalkers, things like that. So I decided just to make a separate room just for the tiger plants to show them. Of course, they're not hostile to me. I can swim with them just fine. But that's all that's going to be in this one. I am most likely going to make the safe shallows be the first one over this direction. And over this direction I will probably do a branch dedicated to some of the caves. Unfortunately, a lot of the cave creatures are going to end up being photos. Like, I can't collect any of the scuttlebugs or shuttlebugs or whatever they're called to stick in here. And of course, in the deeper areas there are more hostile predators that I'm actually surprised I couldn't get one of those deep eels as an egg. The ones in the Lost River. But yeah, it's a work in progress right now. And I'm going to continue working on it. I guess if I can't get enough footage for Friday's episode, what I will probably do is just do a break and do some exploration and record that while I go looking around. I need to go back to some of the areas I explored on the footage I lost, because when I had to quit out after that falling through the world, I had found a wreck, and two time capsules that I have not relocated. One of the time capsules was in between my scanner room and LifePod 7. I was going over there to retrieve the beacon and stumbled across a time capsule that had the prawn suit propulsion arm in it, which is one of the upgrades I haven't made yet. Just about the only one, because I haven't really felt a need for it. And I'd like to play around with it, but rather than build one, since I know there's one in a time capsule out there, I'd like to find that time capsule again, but for the life of me, I can't remember where I found it. But I will probably do some exploration for Friday in the Cyclops. But thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.